Hey guys and gals, hope everyone's doing well. Um, I keep getting these packages that are showing up at my doorstep. I order something, a present for my wife, and then next thing I know, I've got this like strange package at my door, and I go and I open it up, and what do you know? It's like always these like weird auto parts. Just keeps happening. Anyhow, let me take you to my workbench and show you the latest package that arrived, and who knows what this is going to be.
All right, well, I'm gonna open up this package because I was expecting a present for my wife to come in the mail, and what is this? Function first. This does not appear to be like the jewelry I ordered my wife. Let's see what we have here. Looks like some boxes. Little sticker. What could this possibly be? No idea. This does not look like the gift I ordered my wife. CSK black aluminum. What is this? Whoa, hey. Looks like a shifter knob. Huh. How about that? Maybe this will fit inside my car. What do you guys think? Should I go see if I can get it inside there? I wonder if this will go inside the car. Let's see what we have here. What's in this other box? Guess this is probably some hardware that goes with that. And yeah, sure enough, that's exactly what it is. And this is interesting because there's a washer in here that's kind of like it's got a wavy shape to it. There's some, look like some, I don't know, Velcro or some sort of fabric strap piece. I think we're gonna have to see what this thing actually fits inside my vehicle. I mean, so weird that I'd get a shifter in the mail. Pretty weird, but it looks nice. It's got a nice feel to it. This looks like it's probably made out of solid aluminum. It's got a nice hefty feel to it. Comes with a nice little sticker, F1. I guess that stands for function first. I'm gonna put this with the rest of my sticker collection. Let me go check out what information I can find about how to install this in my car, and we'll be back. Well, before we get started here on seeing if this mysterious package happens to fit in my car, let's take a look at what we have to begin with. This is the factory shifter on the Porsche 991.2 911 Carrera S, and I actually currently have a numeric shifter, short shifter installed beneath this, so it does sit slightly lower than the OEM configuration. But what we'll be doing is we're going to remove this, and we're going to see if that mysterious shifter looking device fits in this car. Be amazing if it did, wouldn't it? Let's see. Alright, so people don't know how easy this is to disassemble, and I'm kind of holding this camera on a little monopod between my legs here, so pardon the wobbliness. But to remove the shift boot, you just simply lift up here, and then this comes up in the air. You twist here on the bottom. Let's see, there you go, and then it lifts right up just like that. Sorry if that was a little herky-jerky, but here you have the shift boot. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to remove this. Not sure how that's done, but we're going to see in just a second. Let's see. Oh, look, looks like that comes off, snaps off somehow right there. Let's see, what do we have going on here? Hopefully I didn't just break it. Probably did, but no. It looks like it just clicks out. And maybe we'll bring this to the bench to reassemble it with the new device to see if it fits on here. Alright, so before I start to go on here, this just looks like it pops right out, nice and easy. And we're going to save these pieces here, because obviously this goes with the old shifter here. So we're going to save those, and then in a moment I'm going to come back and show how this goes. Presumably this goes somehow like that, and then I'm going to see what is needed. Probably this white strap here to kind of hold it. I'm thinking that kind of goes around here to hold it in place, and then we, well, let's see. Hang on just a minute here. Okay, so we have these 4 little set screws that came in the plastic bag that we went ahead and pre-threaded into the 4 holes here. Then you have this groove here, which you're going to want to tighten this Velcro strap over once the boot is on over it, and that will keep it from sliding off the boot. I don't imagine that that would be an issue, but it's certainly, it's there for that reason. And then also, once you have that boot slid on, you're going to have to peel it back in order to tighten those 2 little set screws there. So you want to make sure that you have those set screws situated in a good spot. And then you want to, let's see, hopefully this is going to work. It's a little hard. It's almost like, you know, sometimes these jobs make you wish you had like an extra set of hands, because having an extra set of hands would really be beneficial right now. But anyway, so here we go. I'm going to tighten that as tight as I can get it, reasonably. It's on there so that the shift boot does not slip off, and yet I still will have access to those set screws, hopefully. Then the next step is going to be to put this back in the car into position, lift it up, tighten those set screws, then put this back down, tighten these set screws. This washer somehow goes on here, and then this goes on top of there. I don't know. We're gonna see how this goes. Okay, so we are actually back to zip ties, because well, first of all, I found a better zip tie, a long skinny one here that has a small, I don't know if you could see that little plastic piece is a lot smaller, so you don't see it bulging out like the previous one. But I like the use of the zip tie instead of the Velcro strap. I just feel like it does a better job. So maybe this is just a little note to the people at Function First. Maybe include a couple of these zip ties, because I think that these actually work better. And so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pull it nice and tight here. There we go, good and tight. Then I'm going to snip it off. You know, the good thing about the zip ties is if you have to get another one, you just get another one. And then this is going to go, well, you know, it stays like that, but then it goes like this. And, you know, I guess you want to try to keep the folds looking nice, but I mean, ultimately it's gonna go like that into the car. We're gonna screw the shaft down. We have to tighten one of these bottom Allen set screws. You could see them in there. There's 2 of them. There's one there and one there. You just have to tighten one of them, and then you tighten the top one afterwards. So let's go ahead and get this in the car. I just can't not show you how to do this. But so anyway, so I have the boot on there, and I lift up this little piece of leather there, and it reveals the set screw that you have to tighten. So you want to tighten the set screw, and then after you have it tightened, then you're gonna, that'll keep the shaft from having any kind of clockwise or counterclockwise play. But you make sure you get those set screws good and tight. It's also possible that after you get the ball shifter on the top, you're gonna have to reorient. So, you know, always be prepared for that. But anyways, that's how you get to tighten it on the bottom shaft there. Next, we're gonna put the ball on there, see where it orients, and then start tightening down the other set screws once we get the right position. All right, so we got it in, and let me just back up and say that the best way to get this thing positioned and to get the set screws tightened in the right way and all that, now that I've done it, is before tightening the set screws down below, which you saw how to get to them, attach the shifter ball onto the shaft and tighten it down good and tight as you think you're going to want to turn it with your hand. You know, good hand tighten. Once it's on there, then place the entire assembly down onto the shaft. Tighten down on you can tighten down both set screws down below. Once that's tightened down, both of them good and tight, unscrew the ball. You'll probably have to hold the shaft while you're unscrewing the ball, because you don't want to forcibly turn while the set screws down below are tightened. So remove the ball, then tighten. You only have to tighten one of the top set screws, and you'll choose the one that is on the widest part of the shaft inside. And you'll see on the shaft, inside the shaft, there are grooves on two sides. You don't want to put the set screw where the grooves are, and that's why they have two different set screws for the top of the shaft, so you can go on the widest part. But anyways, now it's in. I gotta tell you, I really love the way it looks. You know, with the white engraving, it really goes nice with the white lettering and the color of the little icons and the text on the buttons of the car. But if you have like a car with deviated stitching like red or yellow, or you know, you just want to have a different color shift pattern. I know some people would want to have like a red shift pattern. I mean, I think it would look really nice also. Another thing that Function First will do is they will actually, if you send them some OEM brand touch-up paint, they'll paint the shift pattern for you in the color of your car if you want, or any color, as long as you send them the OEM brand of touch-up paint, they'll do it. I had an email exchange with the owner of the company, and he did not want to do it with any aftermarket paint. So anyways, just a little FYI, but I love the way it looks. It feels great. I mean, there's no doubt about it that this is going to give me at least 5, 10, 15 horsepower more. And I fully expect the car to go faster because of this. No, but in all seriousness, you know, us manual transmission owners, you know, we don't drive manual transmission because it's the faster transmission. I think these days we know, yeah, I mean, PDK, sure, it's a faster transmission, it shifts faster. But us manual transmission car owners, we choose manual transmission because of the driving experience. And you know, just one way to improve that driving experience is to you know, update or upgrade the shifter, because this is the connection, the link between the driver and the car, just like the pedals, the steering wheel, the shifter too. And when you're shifting a car, you know, that's just that you feel really engaged with the vehicle. You feel really engaged with the power of the engine, and you know, the shifting of the gears. So, you know, upgrading to a shifter like this is just bringing you one step closer to enhancing that connection between the driver and the transmission and the engine, and just feels great. I mean, the other shifter, the OEM shifter, you know, it felt good too, but now that I have this to compare to, I love it. And I'm glad I made this change. It looks really cool too. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, and I know you did, but if you did, don't forget to hit like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. When you subscribe to the channel, you'll get updates of when I upload more cool videos like this. And that's it. So anyways, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.